In this 5-minute video, we're going to show you what it takes to convert this Trophyline Wingman top stick into this ready to hunt one stick. So the first thing we got to do is remove the Versa button and just basically strip this whole stick down. I started here by mocking up where my cam cleat is going to get installed using the Versa button hole and adding a hole below it. Then just completely disassemble everything. We went ahead and marked where the top and bottom steps are, so we know where we're going to line up our stealth strips, and then just take the whole thing apart. The platform was very happy in its location. It took quite a bit of persuasion to remove. While we drill this out, I'm going to run down what we got in this thing. We paid $190 for the stick from Archery Country. From Eastern Woods Outdoors, I paid $7 for a cable pull kit. I paid $6 for a stealth strip. From Real Deal Amsteel, I paid $5 for the Cleat Hardware kit. On Amazon, I paid $25 for the cleat, $21 for the 1/4-inch Amsteel, $5 to Walmart for paracord. That puts me at $259. In reality, I had the Amsteel already and the paracord, so I have $233 invested plus tax and shipping. So here we brought the stick back inside, get it all cleaned up with some rubbing alcohol, and get these stealth strips laid down on there. Everything came out nice and smooth. I really like this product. It's the first time I've used it. In the camo, yeah. So to clean up the holes and clear away the stealth strips, we're going to go ahead and grab that same drill I used to deburr the holes earlier and use it to just cut away the stealth strip. Now we're going to install this cable pull. Slide it down in, and then the actual hardware for the cam cleat goes through the cable loop, and that's what the cable loop catches on. So you got to make sure you get it right down in there. And then you're going to tighten down the cleat, but not too tight. Make sure you don't hinder the movement of the cleat itself. And then this kit came with a new cap with a hole in it to put on the top of the stick. Then when we install this back into the platform, it did take a little bit of persuasion. I had to tap the platform down and then use the hardware itself to kind of pull the aluminum tube back into the platform, and then remove the bottom bolt, put the standoff back on. We then installed a paracord cushion to the cam cleat, which you just square knot on the back, cut and fuse. That'll keep your cleat a little quieter for you. Then we had to make a tree rope, so we did a 14-foot full barrier. That's me pulling it out there. And 14-foot ended up making about a 6-foot rope out of 1/4-inch Amsteel. So this little hair tie will slide on. We'll use that later, and then just continue to assemble the stick. The next thing I wanted to do was put a cobra weave across the front of the platform just to give it a little cushion. So when you're climbing up and your climbing hardware is going past that step, just something to give it a little cushion, whether you're Ropeman 1 or Mad Rock or whatever, it bounces off of that step. I just wanted something there to deaden it. So next we moved on to our 2-step aider. The top 1/4-inch Amsteel was cut to, for the top step was cut to 6 foot. The bottom step was 4 inches shorter than that. And that's because I needed longer loops on the top step. I am not going to begin to explain how to do this. If you want to check out, plenty of people on YouTube, particularly G2 Outdoors has a great tutorial, which is almost exactly these steps I made. I damn near used his exact measurements, and he also has another video on how to make that fid that I'm using right there, which is super handy for doing pull-throughs. This came in very, very handy for doing the full berry on the rope, on the tree rope. And this is just pulling the tag ends down for the berry, and then pulling out individual strands to make a good taper, and then milking that tag down into a berry. This tool was also invaluable to put these 5.5-inch pieces and bury them down on the bottom of the step to give the step some extra rigidity. Worked out great. So then we just pull those 6-inch loops through the bottom step and loop them over the end. Pull everything tight, and you've got 2 20-inch steps ready to go. And they are nice and easy to store away as well. You're going to just grab your step, put it against the other step, and then put in the excess and snap that hair tie down around it, and you're good to go. I am just really thrilled with how this turned out. You've got a huge platform, a tree rope, cam cleat, double step aider. This thing is just awesome. I can't wait to get into the woods with it.